Hey guys, Shadicus Blackheart, Mad Furry MGTOW here. So, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a really interesting article about the recent release of a movie. Now, I usually don't review movies, it's not really my thing to take and do, but I really had to go ahead and review this article and the movie itself because, well, if you haven't realized it by now, the SJW feminist agenda, whatever agenda you want to call it, let's just call it the regressive agenda, is really pushing itself to be out there, to really be heard. So, anyways, here we have it. This is from People Magazine. It's People Online or whatever the fuck they call it. Now, I usually leave them alone. I don't bother with them, but this was in my Twitter feed, and I just had to go after it. So here's what it says. Power Rangers movie review. Why 90s kids, and in parentheses, and Marvel fans need to see this reboot. By Patrick Gomez. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and put it this way. No Marvel fan will want to go see this. I mean, have you seen, if any of you have been watching Machinima or other people that have been covering this since it was leaked early last year, you know for a fact that you will not go see this. Because, number one, look at these motherfuckers in their suits. It looks like a bad mix of Paragon from Marvel, Rise of the Imperfects, and looks like a complete ripoff of Tony Stark's Iron Man suit from, what was it, Iron Man 2? So really, you want me to go ahead and go see this because, oh look, it's so cool? No, I don't want to go see your shitty fucking movie. Oh shit, it's worse is I'm a fan of the original 90s series and a fan of Marvel, so yeah, that's not going to change my opinion. Anyways, it says, to any 90s kids who raced home after school for morphin time, put those LA lights back on and get ready to run to a movie theater. No, I'm more thinking I'm going to be running to the shit house. More than I am anywhere else. When candy-colored Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered on Fox in 1993, the TV show's central characters were spandex-clad teenagers with attitude. Yeah, like you had to fucking put that in parentheses. Who, in addition to dealing with high school romances and bullies, okay, yeah, Bulk and Skull were complete assholes, but I don't think you could call them bullies per se. I mean, they didn't use fear to intimidate the Rangers. And romances, the only real romance we really saw was between Tommy and Kimberly. But, you know, they're Rangers. You know, shit. Anyways, we're tapped by an alien life force to protect Earth from extraterrestrial evildoers. That premises remains intact in the new big screen reboot. But both the teens and the action have been upgraded inside and out. Okay, nothing bad so far. Gone are the TV show's low-budget fight scene. Executive producer Hayam Saban used the footage from a Japanese show. It was the original. It was fucking Sentai Warriors. Okay? So yes, if you think about it, Power Rangers was an American adaptation of the Sentai. I mean, just about every Power Rangers fan knows that. Come on, people. Get your head out of your ass. In their place are special effects laden action sequences that could go toe-to-toe with any Transformers movie. Okay, I'll withhold my judgment on that if you say so, but... Now, this is where it's funny. They say it's much more like a Marvel movie than anything by Michael Bay. Again, how? You don't list any examples. That's just like their previous statement with, oh, it could go toe-to-toe with any Transformer movie. Okay. The cast is still diverse, but thankfully, Thankfully? Thankfully what? Oh, here we go. The Yellow Ranger is no longer Asian, and the Black Ranger is no longer black. Oh, yeah! Wait a minute. What? Oh, right, of course. Because we can't have coincidence, because coincidence means it's racist! Fuck you, Hollywood. That's all I can say. Their spandex has been traded in for body armor akin to Iron Man's and their teenage angst as a result of millennial problems. The fuck with millennial problems? I mean, how many millennial problems are there in the world? If you think about it, millennials have more advantages and have a lot less bullshit to deal with. So, what? Please, explain yourself. Pink Ranger Kimberly, Naomi Scott, is a former popular girl who is shunned by her clique after she shares compromising photos of a friend, Blue Ranger Billy, R.J. Seiler, is on the spectrum and dealing with the death of his father. Well, if you ask me, sounds like Kimberly just went from the sweet girl next door in the 90s to a raging fucking cunt. Yeah, okay. But you know what? That still doesn't sound like a millennial problem. And yes, everybody has been dealing with deaths of their fathers, since, like, the creation of time and man. Oh, jeez. Red Ranger Jason Drake Hair Montgomery. Okay. What? That's a fucked up first name. Anyways, is a football star whose school prank gone wrong gets him kicked off the team and earns him a police-issued ankle bracelet. What the fuck? Please explain to me how in the hell does a school prank go wrong so bad that, oh my god, he's gonna wear an ankle bracelet? If you ask me, you know what, maybe the last one. Yeah, we still haven't talked about Black. Maybe he's got something better about all this. Black Ranger Zach, Ludai Lin, is caring for his terminally ill mother, and Yellow Ranger Trini, shower singer Becky G, is a transfer student whose sexual orientation has made family dinners very tense. Okay, let's stop right there. First of all, what sexual orientation, by today's standards, is so controversial? I mean, there's a lot of people that might not like bisexuals, but does that mean we all of a sudden hate them? No. I mean, homosexuals at worst, people are just like, I don't like them, and, I didn't want them to get married. But look what happened. Fucking dumbasses. But let me go ahead and just say this before I continue on in the article. Isn't it funny how Hollywood is trying to project the lower set of people, whether it be their problems, their sexual orientations, anything that makes us the way we are, seem like it's a normal thing? Here's my thing to you, Hollywood. Go get fucked. Seriously. And after you get fucked by a big black guy's dick, go ahead and then, go out there into some real schools. Hell, come out to the Midwest. Come to schools in Wisconsin. Come to schools in Minnesota. Go to schools in Wyoming and Utah and all these. Hell, even try that down in the South a little. So you kind of get a little bit of comparison. And then try and come back and go, well, goddamn, this is bullshit. I bet that's exactly what you'll be saying. Anyways, then it goes on to say, the moment when the Zords, the Power Rangers equivalent to the Batmobile. Yeah. That is bullshit in every which way, shape, and form. It's like, god damn it, they don't know what the fuck Power Rangers was. It's just like, they're trying to cash in. They're trying to make another cash cow, At times, the dialogue can be a bit heavy-handed as the teens navigate their civilian lives. but for the most part, Power Rangers successfully avoids after-school special territory thanks to performances that are above action film par, particularly by Siler. Okay. Somebody want to go ahead and break that down for me because I just don't get it. Special territory. Okay, after school special territory. So like what? Karate class like in the original series, you know? I mean, both Jason and Tommy, taught karate classes as well as Zach did. But I mean, of course, Zach had his what was it? It was like hip hop kung fu or some shit like that. It's like, who are you trying to attract? Are you really trying to attract fans that are, that were really into the series, such as myself? Or are you just trying to attract dumbasses that have no idea, no concept of the original and trying to provide something for them to like? I just don't get it. It's like SJW bullshit all over the place. Then there are extraterrestrials. Pitch Perfect's Elizabeth Banks camps it up as villain Rita Repulsa. Ugh. Yep, I'm thinking I'm starting to figure out why it's full of bullshit, but, and Bryan Cranston's gruff baritone is put to use as the disembodied Rangers mentor, Zordon. But Saturday Night Live's Bill Hader? What? Okay, is woefully underused as the voice of Zordon's robot assistant, Alpha 5. What? Okay. If he's so underused, maybe he didn't, he was trying to get the part of Zordon, but, they were like, no, he doesn't have the voice for it. It's kind of like, I don't know, when James Earl Jones was supposed to play the costume villain Darth Vader, but they realized, oh, wait, he's too much of a fat fuck that we can't get him in the suit, so we'll just have him do the voice. Finally, the last paragraph. Okay, those who buy tickets expecting non-stop action sequences may be disappointed. The major CGI moments are saved for the final 20 minutes of the movie. But fans of fleshed-out origin stories and or of the original Power Rangers, one or two of whom may just make an appearance in this reboot. Yeah, I sure hope not. Come on, Jason David Frank. Don't be a cuck. Don't go and appear in this movie. We'll be more than pleased with their purchase. Oh yeah, I'm so gonna be pleased with it. I mean, something from my childhood that was a mix of, high school drama and an elegant balance of action and wonder. I mean, not to mention, it had some really good points and values, like friendship, diversity, working together. That's what the Power Rangers were originally about, and they still are, at least in the original TV series. So, I would not be happy with this, especially with 20 minutes of actual action. Here's another reason why I would definitely not want to see this movie. Not only is it SJW, feminist bullshit agenda and all this, but here is the last thing. Saban's Power Rangers is rated PG-13 and hits theaters on Friday. Well, let me tell you something. I would not want to see this just definitely for that reason. PG-13? Don't you think that's going to fucking alienate kids who want to go see that? Because they're like, oh, well, I watched Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Come on, let me go see this. It's a Power Rangers movie. It's a Power Rangers movie. Parents that are actually good with their children are not going to let them go see a PG-13 film. I mean, I know my dad didn't let me back in my day. He was kind of like, well, no, just no. And this kind of reminds me quite a bit like the Power Rangers fan film that was released like a year or two ago. And it even caught fire from Jason David Frank, who said just the same thing. It would alienate kids from going to see this kind of thing because, well, so much adult-like content in there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put it like this. Hollywood, you have really fucked up. And the fact that you're giving in to these libtarded ideas and that you want to project them as the norm on your movies is reasons why people like me, even when you were just booting out things like, you know, the Friday the 13th remake, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, you know, I saw it, and when I realized it's the same bullshit over and over again, yeah, I kind of started going, well, why am I wasting my time, my money, to see something that I could just basically go down to any movie store and buy the original movie for like less than $5, maybe less than 10, you know, if it's still retaining its value well, you know, it's why would I want to go ahead, pay $9 for a movie ticket, sit through a hour and 10-minute crap fest just to be almost like brainwashed with this, oh, well, hey, this is the norm, yeah. Let me put it this way, Hollywood. Get the fuck off remakes and get the fuck off this bullshit, okay? It's annoying, it's retarded, and for the fact that you're doing this to appeal to the lowest common denominator, you know, it's just complete horrendous horseshit. And it just needs to stop. It seriously does. Please, pull your head out of your ass, see the light of day, and go fix your fucking shit. That is all I can say. I'm Mad Furry MGTOW. See you guys next time. And remember, stay faithful to yourself, because these Hollywood wallet jackers are coming around with their hand out. Don't fall for it. Mad Furry MGTOW, signing out. See you guys next time. Cheers.